President Trump announced his 7 tax priorities. Item number 1, no tax on tips. So if you receive more than $20 in tips per week, you are supposed to report this income to your employer, who is required to withhold federal income taxes, Social Security, and Medicare on this income. In reality, according to the IRS, at least 84% of tip income goes undetected. Item number 2, no tax on Social Security. So if your income is over $25,000 as individual or $34,000 as married filing jointly, you are subject to federal income tax on Social Security. Item number 3, no tax on overtime pay. So President Trump is trying to encourage employers to pay overtime to their employees. Item number 4, to extend 2017 tax cuts. So during his first administration, President Trump announced a lot of tax cuts that are set to expire by the end of 2025. Those tax cuts include reduced tax brackets. So the highest tax bracket was 39.6%, that was lowered to 37%. The middle tax bracket was 25% and it was lowered to 22%. And the lower tax bracket was 15% and it was lowered to 12%. At the same time, he also doubled standard deductions. So if those items are not extended, they will ultimately revert back to how they were prior to 2017. He also allowed for 100% expensing of certain tangible products used in business, like machinery and real estate, which was called bonus depreciation. This has been phasing out throughout the years, and it's scheduled to ultimately expire by the end of 2026. He also announced 20% qualified business income deduction for a lot of business owners who were ultimately allowed to deduct 20% of their income. He is also proposing increasing SALT cap. So SALT cap limited state income taxes that you are able to deduct on your tax return. So all your state income taxes, real estate taxes, and personal property taxes are now limited to $10,000. He is looking to increase this number, although it is not clear to what extent. He is also trying to give larger incentive to corporations to manufacture products in America. During his first term, he lowered corporate income tax rate from 37% to 21%. He's now proposing lowering it even further to 15% for corporations that are manufacturing products in America. Item number 6 is a closing carried interest loophole. So private equity funds or hedge funds are able to report majority of their income at capital gain rates, which are taxed at 20% versus regular 30% ordinary rates. So he's trying to close this loophole. And item number 7 is eliminating tax breaks for billionaire sports team. As a sports team owner, you can deduct a lot of items that typically are not deductible, such as intangible assets like contracts. Typically, if you are a business owner, you can only take a deduction for items that are tangible, like real estate, machinery, not items that are intangible, like contracts or goodwill. So this is something sports team billionaire owners have been enjoying, so he's trying to eliminate this provision. So in order for all of those items to go into effect, they still need to be approved by Congress. However, because the Republicans now have majority in both the House and the Senate, there's a high chance that if not all, at least some of those items will go through. So we'll have to wait to see. Please subscribe. Thank you very much, and I appreciate your support.